Hello, this is Mr. Leopold. Welcome to What's the Bottom Line. Today we're going to talk about negative numbers. And before you run away or scream or say, "Oh no, negative numbers! Oh no, la 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 la." No, don't do that. Just relax. We'll get through this, okay? We can handle negative numbers. First off, one way to look at negative numbers is with a thermometer. You think about -5 degrees, maybe it gets 2 degrees colder, now it's -8 degrees. So you can also think about the number line here. For instance, you have the 0 point here, and you have the positive numbers going up this way, negative numbers going down. And so you can use a number line. This year we're also going to talk about we're going to plot points on the ordered pairs on the coordinate grids. We call it points, but we're going to, anyways, you'll notice there's negative numbers here, just like on the regular number line, and then negative numbers here. And for equations, of course, that's the big time where we use negative numbers. Now, money helps me think about negative numbers. For instance, if I have $5 and then I get $2 more, now I have $7. But if I owe money, if I owe you $5 and then I owe you $2 more, then I have a -7. If you think of owing money like a -5 plus a -7, sorry, -5 plus a -2 is a -7. So you can also use both too. Let's look at the number line here. Suppose we have let's say if I have $3 and I get $2 more, and positive is moves to the right, and now I have $5. Now if I start off with a -3, now I owe $3, and then we have a little bet, and I owe you 2 more. Now I owe you 2 more, so it gets more and more negative. So then it's then I owe you $5. And if you take the -5 and the +5 are called opposites. They're like opposite each other. So when we deal with negative numbers, it's helpful to think about money or number lines. Let's do one more thing with the money here. First off, suppose I owe $5 to 3 people. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. Now from here on out I'm going to focus on multiplying. So if you have $5 and I've gained $5 from 3 different people, now I have $15. Now on the other hand, if I owe $5 to one person, to another one, and to a third person, now I owe $15. So I'm in the negative. So we can think of a -$5 times +3 gives me a -15. So there's certain rules for adding and subtracting, and there are other rules for multiplying. So let's look at the rules for multiplying. We already know positive times positive gives you positive, right? 6 times 8 is 48. And now positive times a negative gives me a negative, like we saw just earlier. And it doesn't matter what the order is, as long as you have a negative times a positive, -6, or if the -8 is negative, as long as one number is negative, the order doesn't matter. It's going to get, your answer is going to be negative. And now if you have a -6 times a -8, negative times a negative gives you positive. Okay, so one more thing before the next class connect, I want you to make up your own little equation with multiplying positive and negative numbers. And don't use an X, you can use an asterisk, or you can use parentheses. For instance, -5 times -5 gives me a +25. And you can get your calculator and try that out. You can say a 2 times 2c means 2 times c times 5. You multiply everything together and you get a 10c. In this case, they're all positive. If one of these was negative, then your answer would be negative. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in Class Connect. Have a good day. Bye.